Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pop Neighborhood. Today's video we are doing Marvel Heroes Top 5 that need a Funko Pop done. And this is my opinion of some heroes that I've read back in the 80s, the 90s, recent, that I just feel they should really have a Funko Pop so I could add it to my Marvel collection here, either the X-Men or some of the other little Marvel sections I got going. The number 5 would be Moondragon. As you see, there's two different costumes. The one to the left is a little bit more showy. That was from the 80s. The one to the right is more modern, a little bit less skin showing. And honestly, I could go for either one of them. She's a very cool character. She was on Avengers, and I think she may have actually been on the Guardians of the Galaxy at one point. But I just remember her reading comic books back in the day, coming in on a few episodes of Avengers I was reading, and I thought she was kind of cool. So I thought, let's be kind of cool to make a Funko of her. Well, she comes in at number 5. The next one up would be Warpath. Warpath is awesome. Check him out. He has two costumes there. The one is his main costume when I can't remember if he was on New Mutants. I know he was on X-Force. And I like the costume on the left, and I do like the costume on the right. The right is more sleek. When they made X-Force, I think it's like Wolverine, Warpath, or it was like Deadpool was on there. Mostly assassins on there, and they were actually taking out villains. Instead of just capturing them, they were actually killing them. So either one would be cool. I like them both. They should do a 2-pack for this one because they come together. The comic book was them together. They are called Cloak and Dagger. As you see, it was a pretty cool comic book. I never really got into them. I know they tried doing a TV show, but I just like the look of them, and it'd be kind of cool to have two of them together. But one of the other things, too, just the way each picture looks, I like both styles. The one to the right is more of the 80s. The one to the left is more now time. But if they don't do a 2-pack of them, then do one with like a base. When I say a base, I mean kind of like how you see Nightcrawler's got a base. Make Cloak the base up behind and have her right in the front and have them come together as one, maybe. That'd be kind of cool too. Or do the 2-pack. But that was number 3. Number 2 on the list, I love this character. It is Sasquatch. He is part of Alpha Flight. When I came across Alpha Flight, it was a crossover with X-Men. When I saw this character, I'm like, oh my god, he looks freaking awesome. And the thing is, though, if they do him, they'd have to put him, he had to be a 6-inch. A 6-inch or do, like Juggernaut here. Do him in the Funko 3-liter. Have him big like that. He's got to be bigger than everybody, just to be kind of intimidating like the Juggernaut. And number 1 on my list is Wonder Man. I know Disney Plus has a Wonder Man series coming out. I'm not sure if they're going to go with either of these costumes. I like both of them. I think it looks kind of cool. Looks better than his, in the 80s he had this like trench coat because he's a movie star. But either uniform of Wonder Man would be cool. He used to be a big part of the Avengers teams when I was growing up, reading them and that. They kind of tweaked them a little. They made them more looking like Energy, but I like the old classic look like this. I really like a lot of the Funko Pops that go with more the 80s and early 90s look than taking the Marvel Cinematic Universe or the Disney Plus Marvel shows. I kind of like staying with the 80s and 90s. It was just really good designs back then. So those are my top 5. It was Moon Knight at 5, Warpath at 4, which I might move him to 3 above Cloak and Dagger. That was at 3 because I really liked Warpath. Number 2 was Sasquatch, which is an awesome character, which honestly I want them to do all of Alpha Flight. And number 1 was Wonder Man. Loved him as a character when I was growing up reading the Avenger comic books. I hope you guys like this video. If you haven't subscribed yet to join our Pop Neighborhood, please subscribe. If you're already part of the neighborhood, you guys are awesome. Thank you for the support. If you want to be notified when a video drops, just ring the bell and you'll be notified each time. If you have any characters you want to add to the list from the Marvel heroes, just put it down in the comments below and let me know. You guys all have an awesome one, and I will see you next time in the Pop Neighborhood. Bye, guys.